I picked up the freshest focaccia loaf at my local bakery this morning, so what better way to celebrate it than to make a beautiful sandwich? And this one is a mushroom and burrata sandwich. Super delicious. I'm also going to add some pickles to it. So let's start with our mushrooms. I've just started slicing them. These are Swiss brown mushrooms, and you can see their distinct brown colour on the outside. They're robust, they're earthy, and they're a fantastic sandwich filler. You can, of course, eat these raw, but their flavour really comes out when they're fried in a pan with a little bit of butter and some garlic. So that's exactly what I'm going to do for my sandwich. I've been preheating a pan. I'll add a good glug of extra virgin olive oil along with some butter, a small knob of butter that can go in, and just allow that to melt with our olive oil. I'll slice a few more of these mushrooms, and I'm leaving the skin on them, and you can see how fresh these mushrooms are. You know that they're fresh when they're not too spongy. They should actually be quite firm, just like this. No need to wash these at all. All you need to do is just brush them with a pastry brush if you see a little bit of dirt. Into the butter and olive oil. And I'm also going to season it with a pinch of salt. I'll just give them a quick toss to coat them in the oil and butter, and we want to fry them at a high heat until they caramelise slightly. While that's happening, I'm just going to slice my bread, get it all ready to go for these lovely warm mushrooms. All right, these mushies have cooked down quite nicely, so in with the garlic. Always add the garlic at the very last minute so it doesn't burn, and I'm just finely mincing it straight into the pan. And that small amount of garlic will make a difference to this. Garlic and mushrooms just love each other. A pinch of salt, and I'll turn the heat off, and this is where I add a bit of a zing with some balsamic vinegar. And the residual heat in the pan will just caramelise that balsamic vinegar, giving an extra flavour to these Swiss brown mushrooms. Let's assemble our sandwich. We'll grab our burrata. Burrata, just the most stunning cheese. It's a mozzarella filled with stracciatella, and there it is there. So creamy, so decadent. Burrata actually means buttery, so you can just see why it gets its name. And I'm just going to spread that all along the base of this sandwich. I'm going to add 2 of them. So just break that with your fingers. And you can even get a knife and a fork and just break up the actual mozzarella and spread the curds around. Now we're going to put those hot mushrooms on top. And smell that balsamic and the garlic, fantastic. And you'll notice these mushrooms are cooked to perfection. I haven't got any liquid left in the pan because the pan was at a high heat. So we're cooking them really fast, not stewing them, frying them, just so we can really bring out their gorgeous flavour. A few things that go with burrata and mushrooms. Basil, and I'm going to use these basil leaves almost as a lettuce leaf, so you can be quite generous with it if you love basil. And I love the addition of some pickles. These are bread and butter pickles. They'll go over the top. To finish this off, a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil on that side of the focaccia, just to tie everything together. And we're going to squish all those flavours together so they can mingle. And let's cut this in half. Ooh. And have a look at that. Mushroom lovers, you're in for a treat here. Burrata, mushrooms, basil and pickles. That right there is a sandwich fit for a king or a queen.